This Miami's Do That One for Hip Hop, R&B, and the Breakfast Club. We have 103.5 The Beat. My very special guest today, Lil Duval in the building.
What's up? What's up?
Good, brother. I have to start off with a true story.
Okay.
All right. So just the other day, my PD hits me with an email saying, "Hey, Lil Duval's coming on Thursday." And I swear, like maybe an hour before that, I thought of you and I said, "Is he gonna take this music thing seriously?" Like. You know what I mean? I was kind of wondering like what space you were at, and then I get that email like an hour later. I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna ask him when he comes on Thursday.
I mean, I take it serious, but I take everything I do serious. Like Duval is serious. Like music is just another outlet for me to express who I am. So that's really all that was, music. So if I take myself serious, I got to take the music serious.
But you did it so well. I mean, who would have thought? You know, who would have thought that? That's
people that don't follow me wouldn't have thought, but the people that's following me, I've always used the same formula. I've always took my jokes and made it into a song.
Into songs, yes.
Yeah, from day one, from buying a girl a drink in the club, from kill yourself, from what that mouth do, from dropping D off, from I ain't stressing to killing with the shoulders to this.
And that was a thing that comedians, you know, would traditionally do, you know, spoof songs and flip them and different things. But
I just made it real music.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
I mean,
like,
but I came up through music. Like music and comedy has always been my thing, even in my stand-up. I came up in the Def Comedy Jam era.
Yes.
So Def Comedy Jam was music and comedy all in one. So that's where they breathed.
Exactly.
Me. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get into a little history about Lil Duval. Where you from originally?
Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County.
Hence the name.
Come on now. Only people from Florida get it. They just started to get it now. They just like, oh, that's what Duval is. But yeah. But you know, if you're from Florida, you already knew what time it was.
That's what's up. Duval County is a very special place.
When people say that means it is strange. That means Duval County is crazy.
Well, I used to. I remember Universal used to have like the high school graduation. Where they would have all the high schools in Florida when they graduate.
Grad night. I used to go there. I went to that one. I only went once. I graduated. I kept going.
So I used to DJ them. They used to hire DJs from Orlando, Jacksonville, everywhere to go and host and DJ them. And
you've been in the game for a minute just like me.
That is a factual fact. So how Duval became on the map for me is that I remember there was like a big group that was kind of taking control of the pace of grad night. And all they would run around and say, Duval!
You already know, man. That's been our thing from day one, Duval.
So from that point, I was like, okay, and I understood, you know.
Everybody know Duval, especially in Florida. When we leave, you know. Whether it's good or bad, you know.
Factual facts. Duval is also known to be, you know, its rough areas as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Right, you know, it's a factual fact. A lot of also artists have come out from Duval as well.
Yeah.
And seeked a lot of fame.
We got a lot of little hot people coming up now, you know. It is hard now. I mean, it was hard when I came up. It was actually harder, but they mentally harder for them because they think they messed up, but they really not. They just mentally messed up. But it's people like me that's trying to give them balance, to show them that there's other ways to do other things. There's ways you can still enjoy your life. You can still ball. You can still stunt. You can still be a NIGG. You know what I'm saying? And still be happy and not get killed or go to jail in the process.
So you're familiar with like artists coming out of there like Baby Soulja and these guys?
Tokyo Jets.
Yes.
You know, a lot of them coming out. Papa. Who else coming out of there? It's a lot of little new art, Young and Ace.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
They were here about a month ago.
Yeah, they all just young people that just coming out. I just like to see them doing their thing. I just want them to do their thing without living what they saying in their rhyme. Because that's the difference between most places, and they really living it. That's why most people don't really come out of there that much. So when they do, I try to embrace them and try to show them it's a bigger picture than just that side of town they from.
That's what's up. When did you know that like you were destined to entertain?
High school. Well, I always knew something because people always looked at me like I always felt like people looked at me like I was a star. But now when I look back, they were looking at me because I was little as hell. But in my mind, I was like, I must be special.
Right.
But then when in high school, I did a pep rally, and when I heard the scream, I was like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, performing. Right. Like, it just felt like that's what I was supposed to be doing. So ever since then, that's what I've been chasing, the screams from the crowd.
Do you get your best response when you're traveling? I know you've been all over. Do you get a better response in the South because you come with that flavor, or is it as well appreciated in other areas?
Well, at first it used to be the South because they understood where I'm from, but understood my voice and how I articulate stuff. But more I got in the game, I had and got everybody. Like social media helped me out a lot too.
Yeah.
Because before social media, everybody didn't know how Florida people act. You didn't know how Detroit people act. But that kind of brought us all to one, so they understood me more. So when I go up north now, they fans of me, so they understand what I'm saying. Like I remember when they used to say know what old lady was. They thought I was talking about my mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you keep talking about your mama? Why you call your girl your old lady? But now they get it. I don't even have to explain it.
Right.
And in comedy, you don't want to explain too much.
Yeah.
So now I don't have to explain it. So when I say stuff, they get it. You know. So
I was having a conversation with a promoter, Redman. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's a promoter here in South Florida, and I remember they used to have the comedy clubs, and we had the Improv in Coconut Grove. They closed that.
Yeah,
and we had that. Well, we could even go further back with Marvin Dixon at Studio 183,
183 Miami Nights.
Yeah,
I wasn't there then. I came in like 2000.
Okay, got you. Yeah. So you know Coconut Grove, and then after that, the Improv that they had in the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Now they're all gone, and I was just talking like
the Improv, the Hard Rock ain't came back yet.
Nah.
I think it's coming back because I'm coming back.
I hope it does.
And I know they opened up the Coconut Grove when they moved it. They supposed to be moving it closer to the airline center, the American
Airlines Arena.
Somewhere in that area, I heard they supposed to be building it, but that was like 2 years ago. I would have thought they would have built it by now.
Right. So now the only thing we have is West Palm.
Yeah,
it still has the Improv down there.
They haven't reopened the one in Hard Rock.
Nah, man. Nope.
That's crazy.
Right. So
that's a big market being.
Right. So with that being said, you know, like I'm not in that circuit, but as you traveling and stuff like that, has it changed for?
I mean, comedy has evolved. It's evolved just with social media and everything. Like stand up used to be the way you get in the movies. Now you can get online. You can kind of promote yourself and build your own reel on your own Instagram, and that's what'll get you on that. You know, it's all about your fan base now. So,
but has Instagram tainted like opportunities also?
No, that's like saying has hip hop been tainted more and more? I mean, it's just evolved into something else. Like when hip hop first started, our parents thought it was garbage. Now look at it. You know what I'm saying? And now it's evolved to now we the parents talking about it's garbage.
Right. Based on the popularity with that, is that how the record label opportunity came about, or was this pre-planned from before?
Well, I had already put music out with Empire. I had music already.
Empire.
Yeah, I just had send them songs and they distribute it through whatever, through iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff there. So it was really like I had already had a relationship with. I built a rapport and they understood me, or they trust me,
right.
Like most people, they like, all right, this is what we do. We're going to run through this engine. Where this more so, they understand the nature of the game now. They understand the climate of music and entertainment, and they understand me. So it was easy for me to just say, all right, let me go with them because we can roll together,
Wow, that's amazing. So now that you're like on both sides of the fence, so to speak, what are the things now that you're in the music business or you're in the music game on this level that you're seeing differently?
I got to do all this a lot. Like with my comedy, I picked and choose when I wanted to do radio. Like I don't feel like doing it. Or if it sell out, it's like ain't no use for me doing radio now. Because it was selling out even before the song. So it was like most of the time I ain't have to do radio to promote.
Right.
But now it's like I got to do it. And I don't mind doing it because before I've been doing it, so it prepared me for this now. So everything, it was just like it came full circle. It was like it was made for this because you got to really know what you're doing to even do this type of stuff or even care.
Do you get the respect from artists as well based on the song? Like when they see it, they're like, yo, I love it. And,
I mean, they always gave me respect because, I mean, like I said, I've always came up in the hip hop as far as with comedy. I've always been right on side of it. So they always show me love, but now it's more so like, oh, it's like your cousin, like, Duval got a hit. What the hell? So they surprised. They like, Duval got a hit. Let me do this. Let me do that. So I just take it for what it is. I'm not tripping off nobody sleeping on me.
Got you. How did you get Snoop Dogg and Ball Greasy involved with the record?
I called him. I said, hey, man, I need you on the record, man. I said, hey, man, I got this song that I think you'll be hard on. And
why'd you choose them?
Well, Snoop, just the vibe of it. I mean, it's the old school vibe, just new school. And then Ball Greasy, I just wanted to bring that Florida essence. And I've been knowing Ball Greasy for a while, and I've always said, man, if the world could hear him, they'll see what I see. And I just felt like this was the perfect, it's about placing people in the right position to make them shine. And that's really all I did. I put my stuff together, and I just built it together, and I knew, like, Snoop hit it from the top, and he get everybody that's the streets,
right? And
then I bring the feel into it, and that's what made it a perfect song. You can't go. There's nothing bad to say about the song besides it cursing, But other than that, what else can you say? Unless you just a devil, like how you can not like this song.
The little Duval empire is building. What are some accomplishments you'd like to see with this energy that you got going on right now?
Just open doors for other people. I mean, I've accomplished everything that I've ever thought about. So all this here is a bonus, and I'm just riding the wave and seeing like, I didn't dream, I didn't pray, say I want to be number one. But now that I see I can get number one, I'm like, all right, let me do it. Right. Getting awards and stuff. I mean, those stuff don't do nothing for me, but it does stuff for the people that look up to me. So it inspires them. So I want it for them.
We know recently the situation with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B at that event where a shoe was thrown. What's your take on that?
They got to stop going back and forth. Listen to my song. If you listen to my song, you wouldn't even think about nobody else. That's mine to everything. Like, we just go through so much that we don't have to. Like, when you just not tripping, if you in your own world, you could care less what somebody else doing.
Right. But why do you think it seems like we're prone to situations like that? Like, why can't there be more than one?
I can only talk about me. I don't know why they.
But just in your perspective,
because I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know what started it. I don't know what made somebody snap. So somebody might have provoked something, but I don't know. But from what I was like, they've been going back and forth. Right. So they probably should be listening to my song. They should be living their best life because. That shows you money don't make you happy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the money, it's just whatever it's rich people. You see 50 still beefing with Mayweather.
Right.
And they rich as hell. So that tells you, I remember they used to say you don't see rich people tripping. Shoot, we just proved that.
Real Housewives.
You don't see happy people tripping. That's what you don't see. You don't see happy people tripping.
A video came out also, I don't know if you got a chance to see it, with Kodak Black in West Hollywood.
Kodak doing his thing, man. I'm happy for Kodak because if you know where he come from, just seeing him do this is a win. And even though you talking about the video where he's in TMZ just wilding, he was just doing that for TMZ. I could tell Kodak Black ain't no dumb guy. He ain't no dumb dude. So I just felt like he's just doing that for I'm back, whoop the whoop. I be doing the same thing too. When I get back there, I'm probably gonna be talking mess too. Just vibing, living my best life, talking crazy, just talking, just happy. But it ain't gonna be no disrespectful stuff. I'm just gonna be talking. Because he didn't say nothing disrespectful.
No, he didn't.
He's just talking. He's just having a good time. It sounded like he was having a good time to me. If I was there, I would have been there with him. Yeah! Yeah! Smile!
Well, rumor has it he does have a song with Bruno Mars and Gucci Mane coming out. So
that's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hard.
Yes, indeed. Other comedians and people you see coming up in the game of comedy, are there some people that you have your eye on and saying, yeah, man, they doing their thing?
Yeah, my man Jay Ski, he locked up right now, but he'll be out in April. He funny as hell. I take him on the road with me. He doing this thing. I mean, I like to see what everybody doing. I like to see what these young comedians doing on social media. They taking it, they doing what they doing with it. Like, if you was young and you had an avenue to make some money from, you'd do the same thing.
Yeah.
Only people mad is people like older people, but they said the same thing about me when we came up with Comic View. The older comedians, like, they only got one joke and they going on the road.
Right.
So it's kind of the same thing. So I get it.
I can see you doing like a tour where you incorporate the music and the comedy.
I do it now. That's all I've been doing. That's what my stand-up has always been. If you ever been to my show, you know I put music and comedy together. So it's just now the world's getting to see it now. So it's just taking it to a whole nother level and try to do something that ain't never been done before.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I can see. I can definitely see that. So, do you still live in Duval now?
No, man, I live in Atlanta. I want to live outside of Jacksonville because I wanted to be alive. So I knew I had to move because I really was from the streets. So,
Got you.
All my friends that I grew up with was locked up or died. So maybe a couple of them ain't still out here, but for the most part, I knew I had to leave. I think everybody should leave out their environment just to see that it's a bigger picture. And that's what I did when I was young.
And have that experience.
Yeah.
And about acting?
Yeah, what about it?
Like, I mean, are we looking forward to seeing you do more acting?
Yeah, I got a movie coming out in this year, Meet the Blacks 2. It'll be out with me, Cat Williams, Micah Epps, of course. It's part 2 of Meet the Blacks 1.